Youngstown, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live, and it is my favorite day of the week. Hold on, y'all. It's Wednesday. It's Women Rock Wednesday today. Got to make sure my lighting was right. I didn't like it right there. I had to make sure move it around. Women Rock Wednesday. One of my favorite days of the week. And let's see. Let's just get right into it. Just a lot of stuff going on. Got a lot of stuff going on. Let me recognize the first five. I'll start in five, but on Wednesday, it's always the first five women. So we got Kimberly Jackson. We got, hold on. Got Kim Jackson. We got Anissa Veal. We got Dale Griggs. We got Mindy Collins. Hold up. I got to wait. I got to wait till another lady come up. I see a lot of guys. What's up, guys? What's up, fellas? Yeah, I got something for you, but this should be a special day. Do women know what month this is and what day this is, and they are late today? Well, I know, maybe they out there just being great today. Cause I got some stuff. Mindy, hey Crystal, Mindy, I got some stuff I want to share with y'all today. So Crystal's there. So I give her a few more minutes, give you a few more seconds, but while you're there, I hope if you have your ticket needs, if you want tickets to events and Josephine, my sister-in-law is in the building. Josephine Conyers, she's in the building. She's the sixth lady of the day. And I just hope that if you have ticket needs, you need tickets to buy. I hope you are supporting Dee Dee Richards basketball camp. I haven't called and found out I hope we are. And I don't know if you knew about it, Crystal. Dee Dee Richards, one of our own. She's been on this show. She's having a basketball camp on March the 6th. That's this weekend. And hey, Olga, and we need to sell it out. So tell all your friends, Olga, I'm going to put it up on the screen. Matter of fact, I'm going to play it right now. So I'm going to play it right now. So I want y'all to get this. Just take a look at this. That's one of our own. That's one of our own girls. I'm gonna let it keep going. I'm gonna bring it back across the screen. That's one of our own people. She was a woman that rocked on this show. So I know all the women are supporting. Even if you don't have a girl, go sponsor a girl. Just get to this camp. Get to this camp. It was my brother's birthday. He's gone on to be he's an ancestor now. But today is his birthday. Happy birthday, rest in heaven, King. My brother Andrew, his wife, his former wife, is on the screen. And congratulations, congratulations to the Cy Falls Golden Eagles. We're gonna congratulations to all of that. We're gonna talk about all of that. But I'm glad you triple overtime. Yeah, we're gonna wait till Jimmy get here. We're gonna talk about all that. What's up, Trey Phillips? Yes, and like I said, if you have any ticket needs, any tickets, these rodeo tickets are going fast. This is another big.
It's Rodeo Time, Houston. Get your 2022 Houston Rodeo concert tickets at All Ticket Attractions. The phone lines are open, or you can text your request at 832-371-3337. Now back to the Chop Shop with Hatter and Hicks. Yeah! Yeah.
Hey, that's our ticket guy. We need a ticket to anything. That's our guy. Okay, businessman. He's on the feed. Women Rock Wednesday. So let me share something. Let me get here. Let's get it. Let's get here. Let's get into it. You know, this is my favorite day. I just wanted. Hey, Karen, I was waiting on you. You and Sonya, when y'all get in, cause Mindy, I know she gonna be there. Hold on, let me turn all my devices down because I got some stuff I just want to share with y'all. And it's some guys said something yesterday, and I want them to get on because I want to address something. You remember they were talking about some things, and I said, let's wait to Women Rock Wednesday. But first of all, I want to salute to all the game-changing, blazing women who's blazing paths for the future. Happy Women's History Month, okay? To all the women, but a special Black History Month to the Black Women's History Month. Because guess what? My sister, my brother, my sister, my daughter, all of it. So I got to have a special thing. Shout out to those ladies, and I want to shout out to y'all too. Again, if you have a hidden hero in your community, and you want to acknowledge or highlight the work they're doing, go to ChopShopHTX at gmail.com and send us some information. If you have a hidden hero, somebody in your community that's doing something great, somebody in your community that's doing something positive, somebody that's changing your community, send that information. I want the hidden heroes in our community, and I'm going to start recognizing those people because guess what? We got to do that. But shout out to all women, but especially my Black women. I love y'all, and I understand. And the reason I saw some yesterday, and I want to share this with you. Let me see that I check this out.
Guess I gotta repeat myself again. Black man, date who you want, but shut the fuck up about Black women. You can have your preference while still appreciating the kind of woman who raises your Black ass. Mama told me never trust a man who finds beauty in every race but his own. Black man, you never hear what I say because you're too busy complaining about your own situations. Can't you see we're in the same battlefield and every single weapon is pointed at us? Black man, I'm always 10 toes in front of you on the front line using all my strength to protect you. Black man, why should I continue to have your back when you don't have mine? Black man, I don't hate you. I just hate how you treat us. Black man, I love you. I do. But show respect to the Black woman. Okay. I guess I gotta repeat myself.
That was powerful. I saw that the other day, and I just had to share that with y'all. That was powerful. Nothing against nobody else, but that touched me. It kind of touched me. I felt her. I understand her, and guess what? And it's okay. It's okay. Jameson Morrow, Sahara, how do you feel about that? You know what, Jameson Morrow? I'm gonna tell you something. I don't trust the news coming from over there. So until because I've been hearing conflicting reports, Jameson Morrow. So I won't go there because I'm not there. I'm not in Ukraine. And I know for a fact sometimes when it get to us, it's filtered down. So I don't know exactly how to touch on that issue. If some of those things are true, yes, I'm against it. But if you know me, I just don't like to talk about something that I don't really just know. And I'm not finna go off on what I told y'all. I made the mistake long time ago. with Kamala Harris that I'm never going to make a mistake again. You remember, I took other people's opinion. This is a good time to share the show because I'm going to share something with y'all. That's everybody. This should blow your mind. I never forget. Robert Hatter, who raised his sons and his daughter to love and respect everybody. And when Kamala Harris was running for president, I kind of shied away from it because I saw that she had a white husband, which was stupid and ignorant of myself. But like I said, when you know better, you do better. You follow me? So when I learned about the woman and who the woman was, she can't help it who she fell in love with. So I respect it. If I was to right now marry a white woman, that ain't gonna change who Robert Hatter is. I just hope and pray that I get a woman that is aligned with my purpose in what I want to do in life. You follow me? And the reason I'm saying this, Dr. Newsom, I don't think he's on the feed right now, but young man came on the feed because I was talking about Justice appointee Ketanji Jackson Brown. Okay. That's the guy right there. You know what, man? I ain't gonna go there today. I'm gonna keep it right. But see some of the y'all got to see some of the stuff I be dealing with. I'm gonna just put it on the screen. Ain't never met this woman before. Ain't never had dinner with her. You don't know what she is. Son, let me get back. Those are the kind of people I want to address today. You know, somebody yesterday was raising the idea that because Ketanji Brown Jackson husband was not a black man, that she would not be able to be effective in that space. Some of us need to grow the freak up. And you know I didn't want to put freak in it. Got all of this knowledge and just no damn common sense. But hold up. It troubled me yesterday when people made those comments. And the reason I didn't have a quick mouth response about it yesterday, because I thought I needed to be a little bit more thoughtful in it. That's why I told y'all need to share this show. That's why I tell y'all they need to share this show. Because I know I'm going to address some stuff that some of these people ain't never addressed. But I didn't do a quick mouth response to that person yesterday because, like I said, I wanted to be a little bit more thoughtful. No more thoughtful. Just a little bit more thoughtful. Oh, my God. And they still talking. But let them keep talking. Mindy, you handle my lightweight. One of the things that trouble me when people say stuff like these people are saying, when I think about the experience of some women, okay, that I know who are brilliant, highly degreed, extraordinarily educated, love their community, good-hearted, beautiful, amazing women, dynamic personalities. They can check all the boxes. They have checked all of these boxes on their own. I got to put a footnote right there in my notes. Because they do not have a life partner. It's not that they do not want to have a relationship with a man in our community. I'm just telling you from the women I know. Y'all might know some more women. But believe that when they achieve a certain level of academic credentials, once they receive a certain paycheck, they found, this is not everybody, I'm just telling you, I called around to mine. It's not blanket. Because I got on their asses about some of these comments now. I'm just letting you know. They were not seeing the same number of black men in their peer spaces in their career. Okay? And I know that there are some black men who have achieved certain level of financial stability. They said it's, I know some black guys said it's too. Okay? This is just a little research I did. But number two, this is something that brothers do not have the experience in the same way that women have. Okay? Lakeisha, y'all help me. Y'all help me. Now, I'm talking to my highly degreed, these successful women they got it going on. To me, and y'all don't tell them I said it. Now, some of them kind of crazy now. I love them, but boy, something else now. To whom if you get one of these, boy, you got to be right. Now, I'm just telling you, they ain't playing no games. All right, so, God, I don't have my fan on, y'all. Oh, it's hot in here. It's getting hot in here. But guess what? I'm going to heat up for y'all. Don't worry about it. By the time, this is what I get from the girls. By the time they are they are romantically interested, they find out. In other words, by the time some of these guys find out, when they say, okay, they like them a little bit, and then they find out about their women's credentials and their paychecks and their two-digit addresses. If y'all don't know what two-digit addresses or one-digit addresses, then we're gonna talk about that again, okay? And the investments and the fact that they're doing so well on their own. This is what the women tell me now. Robert, there's a lot of intimidation that kicks in. Okay? And women, I want, hey, Mindy, let's get off of him because he ain't important. Let's get off of him. Mindy, I need your help with this topic right here. I need your help with this topic. Get off of him. He want to do that just to be important today. So let's get off of him, okay? They said they are not successfully finding men in the community who are willing to take all of that and feel like they can show up as equal. Okay, this is what they was telling me. That is Moody. Listen to me. I'm the messenger. I just want to have dialogue with y'all. I'm sure that that's not everybody's experience. I understand that. Okay, Thad Moody, thank you, Thad Moody. Come on, let's do something here. They're talking about them. They was telling me about Kamala Harris. Let me tell y'all something. That woman didn't get married, I think, till she was about 50-something. 50 years old. Thank you, Lakeisha. Lakeisha, I know it's not a blanket statement, but I'm just, Keisha, these the people that I talk to. I didn't talk to everybody. You follow me? But I talked about 12 of them that lives in all over the world. And we was talking about this kind of stuff, right? Kamala Harris has dated black men before. And listen to me, this is not blaming anybody. That's why I told y'all to leave we ain't blaming him. That's just the way he is. Let him be there. But I think we have got to do a better job of our analysis of these issues. We can't go out saying stuff about people. Some people get mad. I don't want to go there because I want to make it personal. But The people who got blanket statements to say about Kamala Harris, go back and look at some of the situations in your life and things that happen. They was telling me, just say, hey, Robert, Kamala Harris, good, but her husband black. I fell for it. Her husband, excuse me, but her husband is white. I'm sorry. I fell for it. They just said, I just can't, Robert. I can't. She married to a white man. That's why I don't listen to people like this guy on this feed. That's just his little opinion that he come on this show and want a voice. I ain't never seen him tweet it. I probably don't follow him on Twitter. But that's why I say it's not important. Like I said, I was guilty. But I learned y'all sharing a friendship and a common purpose, even if your spouse is not from your community. When that spouse can join with your purpose and in union, there are some beautiful things that can happen. Y'all got to think about it. All my life, I dated black women. But guess what? I exposed my son to a life, and guess what? He meeting all kinds of women. He's a young professional in the Wall Street, in that e-commerce sector, that is not a lot of women, black women in his space where he is. His friends have their weddings at the Biltmore in Miami. A lot of people ain't never heard of the Biltmore. So we just got to do better, man. Y'all got to realize, I was bothered with the insinuation that because Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson's husband was not black, she would be in some way less effective for us. Hey, my man, do me a favor. Don't comment to nobody else on the feed right now about that no more. That's done. Okay? Leave them alone. All right? We got a different subject. We got an important subject. We ain't got to worry about you. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to call your name because I'm not giving your name no credence. Just leave it alone. I'm going to repeat that. I was bothered by the insinuation that because her husband was black, she would be in some way less effective for us. But Robert, don't front like who you sleep with don't have influence over you. That was said to me. And I said, get what they said. Look at Clarence Thomas. Y'all got to understand the stuff that I got to go through. Thank you, Chad Grove, all the way in Phoenix. We got a national audience we talking to. I just think we should shy away from the critics, from the critique and the capacity. The critique about the capacity of people in our community who are good contributors in our community solely based on their spouse. I know, look at Clarence Thomas, but it's a difference in Clarence Thomas. I know about his wife. It's a difference, Darius. His wife engages in white supremacists and their policies and their outcome. Look her up. I think Jenny Thomason. She's active, very active, pro right wing conservative racist policy and white supremacist legislator supporting person. She the one that bought some of the buses that financed some of the buses for the people to come up to the insurrection. We know this about her. She runs an organization, I don't know the name of it, look it up, that's dedicated to the right wing. Some people said she's a threat to the Supreme Court. I'm not talking about that. If no one has ever seen the book, stop it, Jameson Mars. So, hey, stop it, Jameson Mars. Jameson Mars says something real key. But let me talk about, y'all know I don't play. Y'all know I don't play. Let me see where I want to go. Cause I got so many ways I want to go. I got so many ways I want to go. I got so many. Y'all don't understand, man. It's unique. Being in this space. I love y'all. Even the people who I don't agree with. But I can't have you messing with my people on the feed because I got to be the one. Okay, here I go. Share some stuff with y'all. State of the Union address last night. Do me one favor. I'm going to take a quick little break. And guess what? I'm going to come right back because it got hot in here. Let me find something I want to play right quick. Here we go. Be right back. I'm back, y'all. I just had, man, when you shut the door in your office, I try to just keep, because other people around, I'm trying to keep from being, so y'all know how loud I am. I'm trying to be respectful. And so when I close this door, it gets hot in here. And so I just open the door. They just going to have to hear me, because the chop shop, I got to get on top of it. So here we go. I was thinking about something last night. And I was thinking about it. And just want to share with y'all. It's Women Rock Wednesday. And I want to share something with y'all about some powerful women that we might have overlooked. Clearly, the Democrats have failed to deliver in the area of criminal justice reform. Okay? I agree. They weren't able to deliver on the George Floyd justice, and they were not Policing Act and any other meaningful legislation related to criminal justice passed during this first term. Okay, this first year. It's been but a year, almost a year. Okay, a year now, right? But I want to remind y'all, because a lot of people don't know this. If you know it, just say, "Yeah, Robert, I'm with you. But if you don't, just sit back. I got you. There are certain things we have to keep in context about Biden. Okay? I want to preface my comments, then I'll go in. Okay? Let me press some comments. The preface is that Biden was the vice president, okay, of the first black president. And we're going to go into all the high school basketball in a minute. This Women Rock wins. I can't wait, because I'm going to wait on Jimmy to get here. We're going to go into all of that. Because I got some video. I got something for y'all. Terrence Arsenault, Wesley Yates, Side Ranch. I got some Side Falls. I got something for all y'all. I got something for y'all. Bel Air. I got something for all y'all. Hold on. Clements. I got something for all y'all. Hold on. Just hold on a minute. Biden was a vice president for the first black president. Okay? All right. Check. Just keep. Now he's the president of the first black woman Vice President. Frank White, just keep check. Okay. And we also know that he's the president and the first to appoint a black woman to the Supreme Court. You know, I don't like some of the stuff he did, but he did this. Y'all can't take this away from him. So we have to keep in mind about the historical figure that President Biden will go down as, no matter how much you don't like him. It is extremely important to put that in particular context that he realized the moment that he was in. I got you, Chad Grove. Ricky Scott, follow me, Rick. And he has delivered on those particular promises. And it could be argued that those are some of the biggest and monumental. I'm sorry. With that being said, when it comes to criminal justice reform and police reform, clearly there have been failure and broken promises. The George Floyd, Houston, Texas native Justice and Policing Act, which passed twice in the House of Representatives, in case y'all didn't know, failed to even come to the vote on the Senate floor. That's almost unheard of. What are these people? Think about it, y'all. What are these 100 senators trying to stop us from doing? It's 100 senators, 2 from each state. Why do they not? Have y'all ever thought about that? I'm going to let y'all ponder that a moment. But let me tell you what Biden did that went overlooked. D. White, this went overlooked, D. D, tell me if you knew about this, D. The Department of Justice, the DOJ, has delivered on Kristen Clark as the Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights at the United States Justice Department. It's the first black woman ever in her position. Kristen with a K. Kristen Clark. Google her. She rock. Hold on, let me put her in there. Hold on. I'm going to show you how bad she is. Hold on. I'm expecting a package. Google her. It's been a lot of firsts that Biden has actually delivered on, but police reform is not one of them. But the DOJ investigates into different departments will eventually deliver on some of those policies. Y'all follow me? When it comes to civil rights violations at the federal level or police brutality, let me tell you about Kristen Clark, a brilliant attorney. Google her. Brilliant attorney. Absolute brilliant black woman attorney. Who before she joined the administration and the Justice Department was just doing the damn thing when it comes to civil rights litigation, voting rights protection, and really speaking in a very powerful way to a lot of radical justice issues at the time when she got appointed. She don't play. Google her. She unfortunately, check this out. Mindy, you saw that that little kerfuffle that we had earlier. We had a guy, trying to talk to everybody. Listen to this, Mindy, do you understand? She unfortunately, Kristen Clark, had been scrutinized for real heavily, scrutinized heavily. That's probably how y'all heard some of y'all might have never heard of her. in the aftermath of the sentencing for the McMichaels and Bryan, the three white men who lynched Ahmaud Arbery. We know that Christian was one of the lead Department of Justice attorneys on that matter. And the family of Ahmaud Arbery was very critical of the role the Department of Justice took when it came to negotiating a settlement, proposed settlement on the hate crimes charge. So Kristen has been through the fire now. Her own people said, she ain't this, she ain't this. She also having to now walk. She like many other firsts. See, y'all got to realize, have y'all ever been, Mindy, Trey Phillips, have you ever been the first in something? D. White, have you ever been the first of something? Ricky Scott, all of y'all, Landon, have y'all ever been the first of something? The first, you the first, you the first this, you the first this, you the first. Have anybody, give me somebody on here who done been the first. I'm talking about in some significant arena that, man, you the first one that walked in that door. You the first one that walked. Y'all got to remember, long time ago, 30 years ago, when I got into sports agent business, people didn't even know that black people like me represented athletes. This just 30 years ago. Okay? Olga says she been there. So, Olga, have you ever been in this situation? John Newsom say, hey, but two of y'all. You've been there. Okay, check this out, man. She, like many of y'all, the first, right? Having to walk this very fine line of being this racial justice advocate who she was, while working in the confines of a system that wasn't really designed to produce racial justice. I got y'all. No. I ain't talking about the first to do it in your family. I'm talking about the first to walk in an industry. The first to move in the industry. I was the first black commodity trader like that. That is Moody. In his firm in 1990. I love the doctorate degrees and I love all that. The first in family graduate from university. But I'm going to look. I'm talking about in the first. Ricky Scott was the first African American to play collegiate baseball. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Ricky. Let me put that on feed. Y'all working with me right now. Dr. Newsom, that was good though. Dr. Newsom, I like you having a doctorate. That's why I love calling you Dr. Newsom. Hold on. Check this out, y'all. Did y'all hear what I said? Let me repeat that because I want y'all to understand when the Ahmaud Arbery mama and mad at her. I know that's her son, and I understand. But she, like many first, Barack Obama was the first. Y'all was mad at him. Man, he ain't black enough. He didn't do nothing. Boy, I can run you some stuff down that he did that helped me and a lot of people that look like me. I'm going to say that. That's going to be a whole show to y'all people who said. But I used to hear that. Like many first, having to walk the very fine line of being a racial justice advocate, because that's what she was, while working within the confines of a system that really wasn't really designed to produce racial justice. We should also notice another first, since we're talking about Black History, Black Women's History Month. I know y'all probably ain't never heard of this woman. But listen to this. Google her too. See, Frank White said he was the first African-American in Houston to be head of operations as a major rental car company. He know how he had to, he had to walk a certain fine line. You got to get in first, y'all. The lady just got appointed. Biden ain't been in the office but a year. And y'all expect for a system that been in place for 100 years, for her to come in 2 months and turn the system around, Miss Aubrey. But let me tell you about this other young lady called, Google her, Alondra Alondra Nelson, who is a sociologist who just got announced that she is going to take over running the Office of Science Technology Policy. That's a big deal, y'all. I know y'all don't understand, but I got to give it to it. Alondra, A-L-O-N-D-R-A, Alondra Nelson, who is a psychologist, who has just got announced that she is going to take over running the Office of Science Technology Policy of the government. That's worthy of a round of praise. That's why I gave it to her. Let me tell you a little bit about her. Alondra is a sociologist that has been to Columbia and Princeton. She's extraordinary. I heard some people were telling me about her, and these are the sort of positions that people have to realize that when you walk into this room, pretty much you the only one there. I'm telling you this story because I'm preparing our young kids. I'm preparing one of y'all. Y'all might be in this room. I want you to be prepared. And we have to understand that what we're walking into. I know you wanted to hear about the high school basketball playoff, and it's coming soon because Jimmy will be on soon. But I got something else for you. The emotional and mental strain that is placed on the first to be there. I've been there. First time an African-American owned firm represented the number one pick. That was us, Orlando Pace. And after that, the Jet magazine article, everybody started hating after that. Black dudes this smart. Black dude not only can run up and down the field. Black dudes can not only shoot a basketball, but he can represent the number one pick and negotiate multi-million-dollar deals. 20-some years ago. Now these guys got fixed salaries. They can just negotiate. They don't even have to do no negotiation. They ain't got to do it. They just, okay, this is how much money you're supposed to get. See, Black history is every day with us. You know, they talking about Black history was over with other. No, it's every day with us. Alfio Feezy, I'm the first color. I'm the first color to be born in. Oh yeah, okay. In the Galveston Hospital and educated at Austin. I like that. Thank you. Ricky Scott, people don't even understand what you just said. Don't even understand. The emotional and mental strain that takes place when you're the first, ladies and gentlemen. I've been in a lot of spaces where I've been the only one. Listen to me, y'all. And I want us to start thinking like this, and then we're going to get into sports. When it comes to thinking about policy, it's a key word, policy. What's up, Kevin Jones? Policy. This show need to be shared because your friends need to hear this. Here are a few things you keep in mind, okay? The first big thing is I've been in sessions where there were some bipartisan conversations. Republicans, Democrats, extremes on both ends, right? And I've seen lawyers walk into the room and whisper in the elected official's ear. And that person would look down and say, I need everybody to sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, before we leave this room. And then they'll walk out of that room all this agreement and all this whatever. And then they'll literally go into some partisan type language. They get to talk about, well, I'm against this, I'm against, but in that room, y'all listen to me. Lying ass politicians. In that room, they had agreed upon some things. But when they got in front of that camera, they act like they ain't did nothing in there. I say that to say, that is what people in the trenches are dealing with. This is what Kristen Clark gonna be dealing with. This was Alondra Nelson gonna be dealing with. This is what they're dealing with now. And another thing you have to keep in mind. Check this out. When you join the federal government or any government agency, anybody work for a government agency, there is a muzzle that's placed upon you on how you can speak out publicly. You have to pay attention to the documents that are developed because there are very clear guidelines and protocols. I see people complaining that the president didn't address any black issues in his speech last night, right? And I'm closing with this one. As if they weren't paying through the roof for prescription drugs. Sorry, tongue tip. Prescription drugs. As if they don't drive on the same roads. As if voter suppression doesn't target us. Nothing he said yesterday excluded us. So now, I just want to share that. I just want to talk about those powerful black women. It's Women History Month. Mark Edwards said, I know I'm a civil servant. They try to control potential damaging information. So then we got some guy who left the White House and just took all the important papers to his resort. And ain't nobody went and got him back. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Now, let's talk about some high school playoff. Some touched me last night, man. Somebody sent me this video. I got to play it for you. Y'all, hey, y'all check this out. Check this out. This is a coach. I mean, they set it up for you. This is the coach, Van Price. He coached for Clemens, had a hard fought game against, I think, Maid Creek last night. And he won the game, and Gary Carter from Extra Eyes Media caught him. Y'all watch this emotional moment because I remember Van Price. He used to be coaching on the north side. Somebody tell me, one of them schools out there, tell me, so one of them schools out there by Freight and them out there by Humble and in that area, in the Toscasita area. He used to coach one of those teams out there. But I want y'all to see this.
Gary Carter, Extra Eyes Media, the Baller Plug, and I'm talking Clements basketball with Coach
Price.
Coach Price. Congratulations on your victory. What did you tell your team to get prepared for this moment?
Well, it's real cliche for me to say before the season, but you know, when you prepare for any season, you always try to get prepared for game one. And so, as you're winning games and you're trying to build momentum, things like this look like they're possible. And when you got good kids and good players, these things are possible. You know, it'd be easy to say something about coaching and preparation, but good players and good kids win games.
This was a 2-possession game for most of the game.
Right.
That last time out, what did you tell your kids before they broke it open?
Honestly, I said, you're on your own. I said, your parents can't help you and I can't help you. You're going to have to dig in and get some stops, and you're going to have to make a play or two.
That's a message. Who did you go see in the stands?
My wife and daughter.
What you tell them?
I love them, and thank you for being there.
No problem. What's their names?
Diane and Vanessa Price.
Thank you, Coach Price.
Thank you.
Enjoy your
Man, tears came to my eyes, man. Westfield, thank you, Dorsey. They ran that man from out there. I remember him getting on him out there, man. I remember him. I didn't even know him that good. I know of him, but I remember how they did that man out there. And he go to a whole nother side. Y'all know what Clemens is? Clemens in the suburb. Ain't a house over there under $1 million around Clemens. He went over there. I salute you, Van Price. Really, man, I salute you, man. I know the things you were going through. I can feel it in your voice. He went and grabbed his wife and his daughter because they've been through it with him. We got guys like Coach Woods, who got a 40-minute commute to school. Because he loves that community and loves that school. That's the kind of stuff we got to salute. I don't care if and I know she ain't, even if his wife was black, you know who, that was for you. Even though his wife was white, even if he had a white wife, I salute him. I had to throw that in there, y'all. You know how I am. But think about this kind of stuff I love. Did you hear the questions that Extra Eyes Media, Gary, was asking him? Piercing questions. Piercing. He told them boys, hey, you know what I love about him? Darius, you know what I love about him? He said, man, we can talk about all this coaching stuff all I want. You got to have some players, man. Do y'all know these coaches, these referees, they got families too? I know that ain't ever. He ain't this. He ain't, girl, he ain't this. Hey, he don't play my baby. Hey. He got a reason for not playing your baby. But shout out to Terrace Arsenal. Hold on. Wesley Yates had a 40-piece. What's that Jimmy be talking about? Ain't no such thing as a bad game in a game. So when a dude have a game, get a 40-piece. Hold up, Wesley Yates. This for you and Terrence Arsenault right now. You get a 40-piece in a game like that? That man said you need some good players. Somebody text me about the kid. I can't wait to see Divine Hugo. What? I misplaced your name. Look what Businessman did, man. Look, see this. Look at this. I'm gonna put it on. I ain't gonna say nothing to y'all. If y'all don't take advantage of it, it's on y'all. 2 free tickets to Bomb B concert with free parking and Metro bus ride to the state. First person to text this text right here. This is what we do on the Chop Shop, man. No, I'm going to put that back up there. Jameson Morrow, all I want y'all to know how important y'all are and how great y'all are. Ivan Pettit Jr. We got 2 generations of Pettits watching the show. The father and the son and the mother. This how special this union is. That's why I got to say some more than just talk about somebody putting the ball in the basket. Because I can't get all of y'all together at one time. Beaumont United won last night, triple overtime. 79-78. Wesley Yates, 40 points. Terrence Austin showed again that he can work well under pressure. The game was over. Terrence Wesley, I think, it went in for a layup and missed it. Wesley Yates, Terrence Arsenault went and grabbed that thing and put it back in there. Game over. And then waved him. Told them people in there, bye-bye. Stephen Wood said, the thing I love, Hatter, was Yates went on Twitter and said, thank you, T.A. Boy, absolutely. I didn't see that. You know, I can't look at all the Twitters. But he said, let me put that. I hope y'all realize y'all so valuable that businessman say he put on the screen, I'm giving 2 free tickets to the Bun B concert with free parking and Metro bus ride to the stadium. First person to text or DM him. See, when we have adults like this, no wonder we got kids like Wesley Yates, who scored 40 points. But he said, thank you, Terrence Arsenault. He didn't mention nothing about no 40 points. He thanked Terrence Arsenault for tipping the ball in. Think about that, mamas and daddies. All it is an example. These are the kind of kids we raising. 5 years ago, Wesley Yates was a tyke. But his dad been watching the show so long. And they both said thank you to each other. Todd, thank you, Todd. Boy, Todd gonna have a ball. Him and his wife. Thank you, businessman. Have y'all ever been on the phone talking to Wesley Yates' dad? He talked to you like that's your little brother, he talked to you like, hey man, you coming over here and get some of these crawfish? Now y'all seeing me smile because this is the product of the seeds that we've been planting in this community on this show. I'm tired of hearing about the wolf and sheep clothing. I'm tired of people trying to, I bet you ain't nobody gonna go try to tell his dad, hey man, come on, let's go out of town and go to a prep school. So y'all can come back and play in my event. Might get smacked disrespecting Mr. Yates like that. That's the kind of, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Should I go? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let me see. Then I love this one. You know, I get some of the tweets because people send them to me. Think this Herman Scott. Where Herman Scott at today? All the days. He been talking about his boy. Herman Scott. He tweeted this. Somebody tweeted this. I don't know. But it's about Herman Scott. See that? But see, these people know who not to mess with. But check this out. He said if a point guard is judged by their wins and losses, because that's one of my things, it's one of Jimmy's things. He said, well, Xavier Scott is the point guard of a 34-4 Cy-Fall squad. There's a quote, no such thing as a bad game in a big game. Well, district championship game, 15 points. By district game, 13 points. Last night, 13 points. Let me show you what I love about this. Somebody find Herman Scott for me. Because guess what I love about this? Xavier Scott is a kid that I can depend on. Coach, did you notice the scores? 15, 13, 13. Coach Woods, you know what you're going to get out of him. You know how some guys might go 31 night, then they go 12 the other, or 3 the other night, and folk, I don't know what these guys going to give me. You follow me? That's what popped off the page to me. Shout out. Y'all tell Xavier. I got to some kind of way seeing play now. He delivering like this. Shout out to all the kids. What else happened out there last night? Shadow Creek. Shadow Creek. Shadow Creek is just like it's just like a factory over there. Every year they doing something. What you said, Anthony Ship? My AA ad company got Miller Brewing to run a responsible drinking campaign. We created a TV ad that ran during that featured a white woman flirting with a married a man. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. That's off the chain to me. I ain't shout out to Anthony Ship. My AA ad company. What's AA? Is that ain't Alcoholic Anonymous, is it? What AA mean, Anthony Ship? Company? Hold up. Couldn't be Alcoholic Anonymous company got I don't know what AA mean. Got Miller Brewing Company to run a responsible drinking. Okay. We created a TV ad that ran during the Super Bowl in 2002. I love that. That featured a white woman flirting with a married. You got to help me, man. Help me with that AA. Is that Alcoholic Anonymous? African American. Okay. Now let me read it again. Man, don't be shorting all the words, man. AK can mean everything. American Airlines, you talk to a guy who's been all over the world a few times, Anthony Ship. Okay. An African American ad company got a Miller Brewing Company to run a responsible drinking campaign. We created a TV ad that ran during the Super Bowl. Send that, if you got it, send it to me at chopshophtx@gmail.com and I'll play it and let people see it. Doing 2002 that featured a white woman flirting with a married African American man. That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like that. That ain't bad. Let me keep going. What was that? Y'all lost my place. Oh, I was talking about my young fellas. What else happened last? Slim, what else happened last night? Y'all, something else happened last night. Y'all want me to go? Y'all know I got a password. I subscribe to RCS Sports. Let me just go. Since y'all act like y'all don't want to say something. I'm getting y'all a chance to talk about high school basketball. And y'all don't want to talk about it. Y'all want me? I got another topic, but I don't want to go because Jimmy might come on. Hold up, RCS Sports. All right, let me just go. You know, cause y'all don't want to say something. Happy birthday to Lionel Gard, man. Rest in peace, my brother. He's an ancestor of ours now. Used to watch this show every day. Anthony Ship said this was a groundbreaking advertising campaign at the time. This was the first time that scenario ever been played. Oh, I will send you it. Send me that ad, man. I like that. That's Black history right there. Hold up, y'all. Let me see what Jimmy. What else happened? Atascocita won again. Boy, they had a rough one on their hand for a minute. What happened? Tell me what happened. South Falls. Now, who is the dude other than Xavier? Who is the dude on South Falls team? Oh, Xavier's is just the man by himself. Y'all help me out. Hold up, I'm just trying to put my code in. Don't be trying to look over here at my code. Y'all know I can't multitask. All right, I'm putting my code in RCS Sports. So maybe since y'all don't know what to say, Okay. I got recaps over here. All right. Okay. What? See, I didn't see this. Ain't nobody said nothing about this. Happy birthday to Glenn Bishop Jr., a.k.a. the winner is coming. Love your son. Thanks, your son. The young man that you have become. Thanks. Is he still in the playoffs? Glenn Bishop. Are they still in the playoffs? Let me know. You know I don't know. I don't know now. Kevin Lewis, y'all, poured in 40 points and 10 rebounds. Kevin Lewis had a 40-piece last night for Washington. See, y'all be pissed. You know what? This would make me mad, man. About the media bias and the Twitter bias. The other night, when Shadow Creek won, I ain't seen nobody tweet nothing about it. I ain't seen nobody tweet nothing about Booker T. Watch, I can't believe Sonya ain't told me nothing. She ain't put it on the board. He had 40 points last night. Chris McDermott had 18 points and 14 rebounds. Andre Walker had 60. Oh, they must have beat the hell out of something. Who did they beat? Oh, yeah. Oh, Little Cypress. Where's Little Cypress in Morrisville? Where is that at? Where's that? I remember when your son was a young baller. See that? See, I didn't realize all of y'all know each other. Okay, he said Latham tweeted about it. I didn't get it. Oh, stop it, Mindy. Mindy ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the press, not you, Mindy. Hold up. Let me see what else happened. See, Sonya Billings got some kin folks on that team. Oh, it's in Orange, Texas. Not too far from Boston. Thank you, everybody. Thank y'all. Okay, let me see what else happened, y'all. Lufkin, y'all, I love y'all, Lufkin. I don't know nobody out there. So I ain't gonna talk about that right now. Okay, Lufkin and all of that, I'm sorry. Hitchcock, y'all, I don't know nobody. Lorena High School, I don't know y'all. That's Jimmy's job, okay? I'm doing good to talk about this. So, hold up. Cy Falls, they talking about Cy Falls. Hold on. Dalen Porter. Let me see. Westfield got a big shot for Mario Johnson. I'm just going. Zion Pippen. I remember Pipkin. Okay, y'all, I'm just going through some stuff, man. Xavier Scott. Okay, hold on. Somebody said, I guess somebody dug a Jeffrey Day. He said, as I described, a pair of stellar guards pretty much canceled each other out in the outcome. McWright. Oh, Josiah McWright played. No, that ain't McWright. No, that ain't McWright. That's another McWright. And Pipkin finished with 13 points, but Xavier had 13 points too. I like that. Let me see. Atascocita, who they beat? Dawson. Boy, these games. That wasn't a big game. I'm just looking, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just looking to see what happens. And hold up, Cy Ranch. Did Cy Ranch win last night? Last night. Cy Ranch beat the hell out of Langham Creek. Cy Ranch pretty good, y'all. I'm just looking, y'all. Paytow, Crosby. Wait a minute. Do that mean Crosby gonna play against Beaumont United? Y'all help me. Y'all help me now. If y'all don't help me, man, I'm gonna talk about something else. Let me see. I got something else for y'all. Hold on. I got something. Coach, y'all. Let me show you how. Shout out to Chris Walker. Let me give y'all some news about him. He's going to be part. You know, Jimmy mentioned the other day he's going to be part of the All-Star game that they're gonna have calling the All-Star game, HBCU All-Star game they're gonna have at the Final Four. But he just got this news this morning. He will be going. He's gonna be part of the Final Four coverage. He's gonna be on the set, a part of CBS Sport Network, CBS, on the set. Shout out to him. And this what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you put people like us in powers of influence. Let me show you what he did last night. It's Chris Walker last night on his show last night.
Lindsay, I forgot Chris Rock and my little Penny doll, because I'm going to talk about the Memphis Tigers. I'm telling you right now, Penny has turned this thing around. And the thing I like about what they've done is people wrote him off. People wrote him off, and they have a chance if they can get this win against Houston. I think they'll be firmly in. And my thing is, would they bring Larry Brown in? No Imani Bates? I mean, like, what's going? You know, Memphis. If you know anything about Memphis, they love their basketball down there. And Penny, I want to say he had the heat on him, but he's finally getting it. We, as a former player and a former coach,
yes,
you want guys like Penny to win. And Penny looks like he's trending in the right direction, but he's got to go through Kelvin Sampson and those Scott Street bullies.
All right, well, 3 good things to watch there. You heard.
You see what happens? Ain't no other announcer gonna say that. See how relationships have so much power? You follow me? Not that just Chris on television, but look what he did. He knew what that meant to me. Y'all don't get it. He wasn't representing Houston. He knew, think about it. Houston is firmly in the NCAA. Houston is firmly in. Firmly in. He know the powers that be is hating on Memphis. So guess what he does? He go and put validation on Memphis. I know y'all don't buy no. I'm just telling you this how they do it. This is how we ain't talking about the Memphis beating Houston Cougars, Michael Garcia. I'm telling you how important relationships are. Y'all not getting it. Unbelievable, because y'all so in your own world. Here cool go, but I'm about to give a fat rat's ass about gonna bust Memphis bubble. Guess what? Who is gonna affect Michael Garcia? Nobody. Definitely not your ass. I'll play it again so y'all can understand. Thank you, Willie Sullivan. Boy.
I forgot Chris Rock and my little Penny doll, because I'm going to talk about the Memphis Tigers. I'm telling you right now, Penny has turned this thing around. And the thing I like about what they've done is people wrote him off. People wrote him off, and they have a chance if they can get this win against Houston. I think they'll be firmly in. And my thing is, would they bring Larry Brown in? No Imani Bates? I mean, like, what's going? You know, Memphis. If you know anything about Memphis, they love their basketball down there. And Penny, I want to say he had the heat on him, but he's finally getting it. We, as a former player and a former coach,
yes,
you want guys like Penny to win. And Penny,
as a former player and a former coach. See, y'all thinking about U of H. We talking about the industry. He understand the industry. That don't hire a lot of coaches that look like him. Who was that said that? Michael Garcia. Not because Memphis is playing well, because I don't know what situation go. Read the newspaper about Bates. Go Google Imani Bates. It's an 18-year-old boy that thought he was going to come to college and have a whole lot of success. And it didn't happen for him. So what these 18-year-old boys do, that's what happened to Imani Bates. 17 years old out there, couldn't get nothing done. And he constantly playing him over and over and over and over. I'm not saying he's a soft-spoiled kid. No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. Benny, I wasn't talking to you. Money Bates wasn't getting it done. At Memphis, see, Memphis really think they Kentucky. Y'all might not think it. But if you go look at their facilities, you go look how they live, they have a chef prepare the food for the boys every day after practice. I've been there. He comes in. Unbelievable. I said, what the heck? But what happens is, ladies and gentlemen, all your son's rankings, all this stuff he doing in high school right now, when he gets his butt on that college campus, mama, you can't help them. You can't help them. Ramon Walker. I was there at the Virginia game. I was there at the hospital game. He was sitting on the bench with all of his clothes on, never took them off. He ain't planning on playing. They was planning on redshirting him. Have y'all? But this kid didn't suck. He just kept working. 2 injuries to guys in his position. 2 of the best players on the team. And now that guy diving on the floor, grabbing loose balls and winning basketball games. Half of you parents, Mom, we leaving. We ain't come here to red shirt. My son ain't playing. What's the guy name? I keep forgetting his name. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name. My Toscasita kid. Oh, my God. Who got hurt. Played with Keith White. Y'all help me. God, his name is... it just popped in my head and popped out. He done played in more games than Houston ever. Fabian White. I can't never remember his name. Fabian White. Never. Thank you, Kevin Frazier. Fabian White. In the beginning, got hurt. This. Wasn't playing. Mama was cheering. The coach said about his mom, I'm going to miss her more than I miss him. I'm going to miss him more. I'm going to miss the mom. Herman Scott, yeah, I was talking about you, boy. I saw what he did. I saw it. They gave me them numbers. Yes. Steady. And I know Jimmy, you know, Jimmy ain't gonna be like me. Jimmy come back and said, yeah, he just got to keep winning. You got to keep winning. But that's all, man. I mean, you know, we have coaches yesterday, like Serge Clement. I mean, East Coast coach. Glad Brian Burden hooked that up for us. I mean, y'all got a different perspective. Who did they label the next KD in the 9th grade? Y'all help me out with that one. I ain't never heard that before in my damn life. Who? Please tell me. Who did they label? Y'all, let me put this on. See, this kind of stuff I'll be talking about. Let me put it up there. They labeled him the next KD in the 9th grade. I want to know. Oh, Money Bates. Thank you, Herb. Yeah, he was on the cover. My bad. I thought you was talking about Fabian White. I ain't never heard that one. I'm sorry. Yes. I like the little kid. I got a chance to meet him. But y'all, college basketball, man. I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all, y'all let the right person go over there and watch all these SWAC games. Listen to me, y'all. You know, my job is I got to learn the players in the SWAC game, in the game, right? So I had to go down the list. When I'm getting ready to call a game, I have to go and find out the players and, some history on them, put them in little notes, and y'all got to see. I wish I had my thing where I could show y'all how to do it. It's in my briefcase, but got a lot of stuff up there, and I got to be able to, react and draw from that information very, very quickly while the game's going on. And but I see where these guys has transferred from. The girls too. See, I'm in a unique position. They allow me to call the women's and the men's game. I mean, I was at, what school was I at? Was it Florida A&M? We had a young lady on there from Texas A&M. Was killing us. I mean, Florida killing us. And then I looked to see where she came from. She came from Texas A&M. I saw Tennessee, USC. Her. Listen to me, y'all. I'm not telling y'all to come watch them games. Dude, y'all will see in a hurry, especially your sons. Most of y'all sons out the damn playoffs anyway. So guess what? They playing against Prairie View this weekend. I'm serious. It's unbelievable how good some of these basketball players are. PJ Henry was a star in high school at Shadow Creek. Sometimes some of them guards on them other teams make him look like he's not a star. Let me tell y'all something. They can want all. The SWAC is a league of third and fourth chances for our kids. Thank you, Herb. And Herb, explain to me what you mean by third and fourth chances. Explain to us what you mean. Left other universities, didn't work out at other universities, and you come back. So, is that what you mean? Didn't work at the other universities, and now you have a second, third, fourth chance. But these dudes can play. Jeremy Davis says Shadow Creek looked good last night. Corey, what you say? Senior, not junior. I didn't get it, Corey. I missed it, Corey. Y'all going too fast for me now. Y'all know I'm by myself. Let me see what you said. I don't know what you said. Oh, you said. Oh, okay. I see it. I missed it. Let me find. Give me a second. Let me find. Oh, Corey said. Let me add it to the broadcast. I'll add it to the broadcast. Then we all can see it. Corey said, it's the exception that he was going to do well by his standards, and he hasn't. Sometimes you have to go back in the gym, in the weight room, and improve yourself. He's 18. Yes, he had just turned 18. But see, that's what was killing me when the haters was coming at Penny and talking about, well, you got all them 5 stars. No, we got Imani Bates, a 17-year-old. Y'all gave him the 5-star. You got Jalen Duran, another young kid who what you call classified up. You know how some of y'all classified back. He classified so he can get out of school early. He just I don't know if he was chasing money. He was just chasing, I don't know what he was chasing. Y'all don't get mad at the little boy. Don't talk about him. He's still an 18-year-old boy, and he's ours. I didn't really want to answer that question, Seneca, because I'm very close to the situation, and he's still out kid, still at the University of Memphis. And when he's ready and feel like he's ready to do what the coach want him to do, then he'll be back. But that, always remember, the coach's job is to win. You know how they talked about him? And some of y'all said, well, Penny shouldn't have cussed that man out he shouldn't have cussed that man out in the press conference. Yeah, you're right. Robert Hatter wouldn't have did it. I would have wanted to. See, some of y'all have not been in positions like this and been in positions like he is. Some people make you want to cuss they behind clean out. But the national media painted a picture that Penny just cussed the media out. They just showed it. They did no context. But what Penny was talking to one guy who kept asking stupid ass questions, like he said, this the same guy who wrote a lot of bad articles about Penny and talking about his sons and talking about his family and that kind of stuff, right? This is the same guy. And this same guy, he's snarly. If y'all follow him, his name is Jeff Calkins. He always got something slick to say. Somebody even told me, one of his counterparts in Memphis told me, Robert, he would write a bad article on his mama. This guy. So this the guy who somebody said something. He talking about when Penny and them started winning, he said, ever since he cussed me out, they've been on a winning streak. I guess I'm part of the winning streak. Slim McDaniel, this man said this. Thank you, Slim. Slim. And people always talking. See, let me tell you something. And Slim, it's a fine line. If a kid's not performing, and I've been talking about how great he is, and then I talk about his performance is not as great no more, that's not mean I'm talking down on it. And they talking down on, because I usually, if I ain't got nothing good to say, I really don't say it, especially when it comes to these youngsters. It's some youngsters didn't have great games. I ain't mentioned them. I just talked about the ones who had great games today. And that's not fair, because, when I get to know these kids a little bit better, then I can come and say, player, come here. But to me, on here bashing a kid, that's why I don't let people bash other people on here. It just irks me, because like I was saying earlier, I don't know about a lot of y'all, but I've been in spaces and been in places where I'm the only one that look like me in the room. And I be wishing I had a Landon Ardwan in there with me, a Marcus Carroll in there with me. Just so I can just say, hey man, or something. So, I understand, be critical. If you're a basketball critic, then do your thing. I can't tell you what not to do. But a Money Bates, a young man, just trying to figure it out. Can you imagine being told in the 8th grade that if they told that to one of y'all kids around here in Houston right now, imagine, forget the kid, how your ass would change. Think about what I said. I know y'all been talking about, Robert, I would never. Shh. Women Rock Wednesday. I can't get off here without talking about my girls, man. I saw this in the WNBA, and I know a lot of people were talking about it. And I'm just trying to figure this thing out myself. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Most folks never played varsity. You're right. This stuff hard, man. What's up there, Dorian? Razor Sharp. Wait a minute, excuse me. Legendary Barber is in the building right now. Let me put him up there. Look how cool he is. That's the coolest barber I've seen in my life. Right there. That's him right there, y'all. He changed his name. He got more than one name. I ain't got but one. He got more than one name. You're a bad man. Let me see if something else. And then I want to share something with y'all. What do y'all think about this? Y'all help me. These last 30 minutes, we finna go at it. Unless y'all want to talk about some more high school stuff. Check this out. This is the headline. Let me give you the headline first. How airplanes became the WNBA's biggest scandal. The New York Liberty repeatedly chartering of flights was a violation of the collective bargaining agreement rules. Is a window into the state of ownership in the league. And the reason I want to talk about this, this article mentioned one of our own. In the article, it talked about DD Richards. She played for the New York Liberty. Let me give you an overview. The women has been complaining about how the way they fly. Ain't but 12 teams. They've been complaining about how they fly. They had to fly a commercial like everybody else. Had to wait in the Southwest line trying to get that A1 card, A1 through A5, so they can get the long, yeah. Okay? The women basketball players in the WNBA. So, one owner who got unlimited resources, he said he won't, I want to fly my girls, but all the owners don't want to do it. Y'all help me with this now. I need your help. All of these owners, because all of them own an NBA team, so all of them are super rich. But they don't want to. They don't want to fly the women around. It got so bad one time, some girls missed the flight, so they couldn't take the flight to the next day. Then the girls had to go straight from the airport to the arena and play a game. So let me read a little bit of it. And take you through. I'm just giving you a little overview. Now let me read. DD Richards, our DD Richards, who everybody on March 6th, this Saturday, should have their girl aged from 4 to 6 competing in that camp. And I'm going to put it on the bottom of the screen right now. Y'all need to be calling Chuck McGowan or getting in touch with DD Richards or going to this website right here that's going to go across here right now about getting in this camp, or saying, look here, man, can I sponsor a girl in this camp? Herman Scott's true statement had, if X would have been in number 1 in 8th grade in the world, he said he would have changed. See, he wasn't like everybody else. Thank you, Herman Scott, for admitting if somebody had told your kid in the 8th grade that he was the next KD and been talking about him and put him on a magazine, you've been acting crazy too. Y'all, these our kids. So so DD, she lit up when she was asked to identify her favorite non-basketball moment of 2021. Okay? Somebody Extra. She said, me off the court, I think would be Napa Valley. The smiling Liberty guard told the media in late September. Though she took issue with the sweetness of the wine, the same opinion was echoed by a teammate sitting next to her on the podium, Michaela Onyenwere, something like that. I can't pronounce that. Onyenwere, who immediately nodded at the sound of the word Napa. So they had fun in Napa. Then Richard visited. She relaxed and she recounted the trip. Napa was so much fun, though it was just an opportunity for us to get together as a team and just be beautiful. And you all know I love that. So I was just planning for days that I was going to what I'm gonna wear to Napa. And after the trip, the then Liberty guard Jasmine Jones said the owners, check this out. Check this out. These girls just sit up here talking about a great trip that they went on with each other. She said the owner treated us like we was an NBA team. Then on TikTok, Sabrina Ionescu said, can your owners do this? So they flexing. I think that's how the ass got caught. I'm not sure, but I think that's how they got caught. No. WNBA owners cannot. The Napa trip over Labor Day weekend violated the WNBA collective bargaining agreement, a benefit that vastly exceeded the allowable compensation to a player. So too did the charter flights that the owner hold up. So too the charter flights that the owner Joe Tsai and his wife Clara Tsai bought and provided to the team repeatedly throughout the second half of the WNBA season. They call it a competitive advantage for New York that led to league to they got a league record $500,000 fine for treating their team like queens. The WNBA fined the New York Liberty $500,000 and wanted to take it to $1 million for treating their players like queens. Not treating them bad, Sonya. Sonya, I know. Think about what I just said, Sonya. Your baby trying to grow up and be a basketball player. We had Ashton Jackson on here. She want to be a basketball player. She want to go to WNBA. Listen to me. Most of those them girls, when they went to college, they was flying on charter planes. Mindy, them girls was living large. Then they come up here, they got to ride Southwest. Mindy, I'm not done. Let me go down. Let me go down. They even said they gonna take every draft pick from them because they treating them girls too good. America messed up, man. America, people, and I know their rules, I know, but I'm going to tell y'all that, man, listen to me. It's more to the story now. Joseph Tsai wasn't trying to trying to get over a number. When I tell you the rest of the story, it's going to mess you up. Check this out. They want to take all this draft picks. And guess what they was telling? We're going to suspend the ownership. And even this might be grounds for termination of your franchise. You telling one of the richest men in the world who own the Brooklyn Nets, you finna terminate his franchise because he treated our beautiful queens like queens. Everybody don't follow the damn rules, Marcus Carroll. Let me finish the story. Your ass ain't following every rule. Kill me when people, if it's written in the rules, and then there it is, sounds tough to the rules, it's crazy, the mindset of it all. It just kill me when people got something to say and you know your ass ain't following all the rules. So guess what? Don't know about it. Rules are made to be broken. Hold on. Let me finish this. Let me. He should be rewarded. Thank you, Mindy. That's what I'm talking about. So let me go. I got more. I need to share this with y'all. Hold on. It says a tug of war taking place among multiple factions in the WNBA ownership. The pace of the league's growth. They worry about growth. You know, then the owners start crying broke. Y'all remember? Pandemic. Man, with pandemic, we didn't make no money. Man, you know, start crying about the pandemic. In the WNBA, y'all, they features a mix of aggressive new owners, eager to signal their optimism about the future, and they got some old ass owners that sound like Marcus Carroll, who prefer the conservative approach that define the league's past. Well, you got to play by the rules. That's why we had them. Dude, you ain't got to own no NBA team by playing by all the rules. Your ass probably cutting every tax break and breaking every tax rule in the world. You're paying all the best lawyers in the world to keep you from paying these kind of taxes. Those are rules. They were written, Marcus Carroll. Those rules in the tax laws were written, but you got guys that don't want to pay them, so they hire guys to go and prevent them from playing. The players' union ain't got Mark, this is ownership problem here. This ain't got nothing to do with the players' union. Players sit their little ass down right now, okay? Players better be, players, this ain't about the players. Rod Weather, I guess you just came in on the conversation. This ain't about the players, it's about owners, okay? All right. Let me keep going. I saw something else. Okay. They said for the first 25 years, the WNBA had been owned 50% by the NBA's 30 teams, with the other 50% divided among each of the 12 WNBA teams. Okay. That has led, not surprisingly, to divergent views about how to maximize their ownership stakes. It's about money. Every time, y'all got to follow the money. I'm going to get you there. Some of the owners, the WNBA, has been placed to park losses. What, Marcus Carroll? Listen to this. Some of the owners of the WNBA teams has been a place that they use the team to park their losses elsewhere in their corporations. Breaking the rules. Check this out. Some of the owners view this as just pure charity. Y'all got to hear these old rich white folk, man. They said, one owner proudly proclaims that the value of his WNBA team is zero, according to multiple league sources. And thus, all he spends on his team is effectively a contribution toward the greater good of women's sports. This how they think about, man, I'm just giving them girls some money. Let me keep going, Mindy. Let me keep going. It's so much, y'all. I'm just. Hold up. The New York Liberty, who I'm talking about? Y'all got that address right there. The New York Liberty, who I'm talking about? The Liberty, one of the 3 remaining original teams, okay, was owned by James Dolan. Jim Dolan. Y'all know who Jim Dolan is, the one who owned the Knicks, the worst owner in the freaking league. Who on one morning in November 17 issued a press release announcing his intention to sell this team, but didn't have no buyer. He just wanted to sell the team. What followed was more than a year of uncertainty for the Liberty, because the dude just said, I'm going to sell it. Playing at Westchester County Center, way out in Westchester, New York. Capacity of less than 3,000. A facility a long way from their fan base of Madison Square Garden. So they took the girls out of the Garden and put them out in Westchester. Said, you ain't playing in the Garden. Just leaving the team on the side of the road. That's when Joe Tsai, look him up, Joe TSA. I've talked about him on the show before. That's the one who gave the $50 million to some of the social justice cause. He went above what the other owners did. Yes, he got a lot of money on Alibaba over there in China, the rival to over in China, the rival to what's the name of the place that I never use? Amazon. Okay, Joe Tsai, tech giant. He and his wife, Claire. Claire is the lady. You remember when Dee Dee came on the show? And I asked her, how did she, what was going on? When I showed y'all the picture of her and Jay-Z in the thing. She said, well, we were sitting at the game. And she said, and Claire, who's the owner, Joe Tsai's wife, said, y'all want to meet Jay? And I think Dee Dee said, Jay who? Jay-Z. They said, yeah. So she took them up to meet Jay-Z. That Claire. This the same Claire Wu Tsai who always talking to Gary Templeton of the Players Association about what she can do to help social justice cause, equality cause. This family. This the same husband, Joe Tsai, who was jogging one day and thought some white guys was about to attack him. After that, talking about the China disease and all that kind of stuff, right? This the same guy. All this money, a billionaire, but he had the same fears that we have. So in 2019, in January, they purchased the team and the Barclays Center as well, thus providing with New York with a professional quality venue, the New York Liberty with a professional quality venue, meanwhile, as they stabilize the franchise. It's more. Y'all got to realize, they had a new CBA in January of 2020, the WNBA. It included significant increases in minimum salary from $119,000 a year to $215,000 a year, while salary caps increased roughly 30%. We go. Let me go. So now they got to talking about we ain't got tickets, we ain't got this and labor costs and all that kind of. They went to talking. But I got something else for y'all. Keep on going. Josiah did something. Let me show you what Josiah did. So all the I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna tell you about that. Then I have to get into something. Okay. All right. Let's see. And while many players continued loudly a call for improving travel conditions, charter flights being the most visible part of the effort, the league found that the players had an unexpected source of support for that expense from the new owners who view the WNBA less of a business to be managed to the last dollar to a place and a place that you just park your losses to a growth opportunity. So let me show you who these owners are. Josiah, who I just mentioned to you. Mark Lowry, who just bought the Minnesota Timberwolves. Larry Gardensdyer, Atlanta, and Mark Davis in Las Vegas. Those four owners there found themselves in a way they trying to figure out to make this better. But this what I'm gonna end with y'all on. I got some too. Josiah, because the women have been complaining about the flights, right? So the Liberty said, man, I'm flying my girls. Okay. But then he said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I had it in here, but I'm just gonna paraphrase it. Josiah said, man, I got somebody. I got a company that'll fly our girls around for 3 years for free. Excuse me, and comp it for 3 years. And other owners said, oh, hell no. Let me repeat it again. That is Moody. Josiah said, I got a company. I know somebody that will comp. Because I want my girls to fly. This for Landon talking about, we made the owners ain't got no money. They ain't got no paper. All of them got money. The hell out of here. You own one of these teams, you got money. They ain't like, I can't believe some of the stuff come out your mouth. It ain't but 12 teams. They don't play that long of a season. How in the hell that's going to bankrupt them? Let's keep going. The man said, I got it. I got somebody for 3 years. We're going to fly. The girl's going to be able to fly for free at no cost to y'all. You know what the owner said? I don't want him to get used to that. Because after that 3 years old, we're going to have to pay. Did y'all hear what I just said? Wait a minute. Did y'all hear what I just said? That was for Landon. Who talking about, some of your owners ain't got no paper like the rest of them. The man said, I got a company. I got to keep repeating that, Mindy. Mindy, this sound, Mindy. Y'all ain't got to pay for 3 years. You can't make this up, Corey. I don't want them to get used to it. Don't let them Negroes learn how to read. Because they're going to learn, they don't need me. I, have y'all got some people like that? I know some people like that in real life. They don't want Corey to have it. He shouldn't be able to fly private. I can, but I don't want him to. Even if it has at no cost to me. Chuck McGowan, Chuck McGowan, you growing these young ladies up, they're going to the WNBA. This how they being treated. These celebrities, they shouldn't be in the freaking airport waiting on the... No! You know how crazy these fans are. But Landon, I just gave you... Landon, Joe Tsai worked it out for 3 years. All of y'all can fly for free for 3 years. They gonna comp it. Of course, you're gonna use, you're gonna put their signers. I don't know how they was gonna work that out. But they don't want these girls to fly private. Don't you know it helps their mental health and their well-being of their bodies over the long run? That's why the NBA does it. One of the first teams to do it was the Detroit Pistons. And then the Orlando Magic had the Magic Carpet ride. I got to ride on that plane one time. Maybe a couple times. It helps. You're flying out. You don't have to stay overnight. Get up early in the morning. Do y'all know how getting up early in the morning? These athletes, they up all night and then they got to get up early in the morning, catch the flight the next morning to get back to the city, to get back. No. How's the difference then when one team having a better locker room? See, I never believed in like I said yesterday, and it's 2:00. I get out of here. I never believed in that, Mandy, about the facilities. Facilities are nice, but the facilities are not mine. I can't take them home. I be laughing at the guys. Man, I'm going to this school. I like them facilities. Guess what? You can't take them facilities back to where your ass from. You ain't. Once you gone from this university, somebody else gonna be. You don't have no equity in that. And I understand you want nice things and all, but just do me a favor. Wherever you're at, just make sure you keep that area nice. Just keep that area nice. Treat them right. If you want them to perform right, treat them right. Yeah, they don't want, but think about it. That's why. Now y'all see why they have all these workplace discrepancy. They don't care about people, man. They don't care. They so rich. They got everybody. I don't know how they feel. Cause I'm not that rich. I was just thinking about those young ladies, man. I was just thinking about them. I love, what's the girl? Liz Cambasia. One of them girls said, she spoke out. She said, us players playing all of this time, all this money. You come in and get Becky Hammond all this damn money. The coach. The hell, the coach getting paid more than the player. Y'all got this shit backwards. You feel me? But let me tell y'all something. Hey, this week, we be here tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow. I'm thinking this Thursday. Women Rock Wednesday. Thank you for staying so long, man. I just want to share that with y'all. I hope we learned something today. I hope we got everything, but we will be back at it again tomorrow. But I just, to all the ladies, well, y'all know y'all special to us every day, but they celebrating Women's Month this month, and gonna celebrate it in a big way. Y'all special. Without y'all, none of us would be here. Guess without us, you wouldn't be here either. But that's all. I just want you, but don't forget about Kristen. Who was that? Kristen Clark. I want y'all to learn about her. Londra Nelson. I want y'all to learn a little bit more about her. And Ketanji Brown Jackson. I want y'all to learn these some powerful women in places that women have never been in. A black woman has never been in. They in these spaces, and let's hold them accountable and to what they do in these spaces. So when they make these policies, what I learned about policies the other day, y'all, Kevin Friedman, the people change and leave. The policies remain forever. The people leave. Summer basketball community. The people leave every 4 years. And these same stupid ass stuff these guys been getting over with y'all for the last 4 years, it remains. We got to figure out a way we can change the policies of how these people do business with you parents, so y'all don't have to pay all of this money, and y'all don't have to pay all of this money for this. Yes, I know they got costs, but they got to figure out how to lower their costs, because guess what? If y'all don't lower y'all costs, we ain't coming to your event, and my son ain't playing in your damn event. I don't care how many college coaches show up. So guess what? Guess what? If all of us has taken care of our business off the court and put ourselves in a position where, guess what? Our kid's smart enough to do what? Go to college on his own, and he don't need he can go to college because he's smart. There's college scholarship, so he can choose where he want to go. So y'all, you can't hold that on me. You got to go here to get a scholarship. Let me tell you something. Free money to fly. The free money is free money. When you go in that bursar's office and that thing says 0, I don't care. I don't care who paid it. I don't care who played it. Remember, y'all, policy. So these people, Ketanji Brown, I can't wait to hear her opinions. See, every judge, every justice, see, y'all got to understand, y'all, I love this kind of stuff. I like to read. They have opinions. We want to see what her opinions are. Because her opinions going to be verbal, and they're going to be written. And we're going to see that for history. So some of the things that she write is going to change the way they teach in law school, same the way in academia, because we got a woman, a black woman on the Supreme Court. This ain't never happened before. She's gonna be one of the 9. But one thing I learned about her before I get off this show, they say she's very, very influential. They said she got a way. When she get in there and get to talking to you, she got some things. She got some. They say she don't play. But I'm just proud of this lady. I mean, they say she got the power and the persuasive power with her arguments. Y'all got to realize she did this, she did this. Man, it's just so many. She been confirmed several times. So when she come up for confirmation, she gonna be like, okay, bring it on, senators. Look that lady up, man. Look that lady up. Bad woman. Guess what? Your daughter can grow up to be her. Your son can grow up to be her. So guess what? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slide down Dino's back and yabba dabba do this thing, because I got to get out here. But man, I love y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you everybody for Women Rock Wednesday. We will see Oh, wait a minute. Ex-NBA coach on the feed, Pokey Chapman. Hey, Miss Chapman, you rock. Yes, I was talking about it, Miss Chapman, today. Go back from the beginning. Absolutely, man. But thank y'all, man. I'm out of here. I mentioned Mark Lurie. Thank you, Thaddeus Moody. Thaddeus Moody. I just been giving y'all breadcrumbs so y'all can find and connect these things. So we're gonna be smarter, and y'all, we're gonna listen to me. We're gonna make some change. We're gonna make some policy. In the summer basketball community, we're gonna make some policies. These people gonna have to start listening to y'all. These people can't be around here trying to big willy y'all around here. If you don't come to my event, no. Change the policies. Always remember, people change. They come and go. The policies always, that's why systemic racism is so prevalent. The policies have already been there. They've been there for years. It just changed the people. We got to change the policies. That's what these young ladies who have been put in these positions, this is what I'm praying and hoping that they do. Change the policies. Chop shop. We out of here, baby. See y'all tomorrow.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop.